Tonight, 100 businesses and residents filing a civil claim against the city of Woodlake, the county of Tulare, and other agencies. They claim those agencies did not do all they could to prevent flooding in the Woodlake area, impacting thousands of people. Esteban Reynoso with more on why they're blaming the city of Woodlake.
The devastating flooding last March caused hundreds of thousands of dollars in property damage in the Woodlake area. Now they claim officials knew this could happen and they knew that it was going to happen, but what could they have done to prevent it? We spoke with one man who had to rebuild his home after the flooding, and he says after months his questions and concerns are being ignored.
Were the right measures taken? And that was the questions and concerns that I had.
Joshua Diaz and his family have been out of their home for 6 months. Ever since the rapid snowmelt and heavy rainfall of the winter storms flooded Antelope Creek last March. How has it been for you and your family over the past few months?
Challenging, to say the least. We weren't expecting it. We knew there was heavy rain.
Diaz thought he and his family were out of the flooding zone. They didn't have flood insurance because their house wasn't built on a floodplain, a common problem among him and his neighbors.
We felt relatively safe. But to wake up that morning and to see the water slowly creeping up in our neighborhood, it was surreal.
People affected by the flooding in the county filed these 6 different claims against the city of Woodlake, the county of Tulare, the state government, and other flood and irrigation agencies. A first step towards potentially suing them.
Prior to suing any government entity, you have to present a claim to that government entity, make your allegations, and explain why you believe that they may have some responsibility, and then they have time, around 45 days typically, to respond.
Shant Karnikian is an attorney working with Diaz. Diaz considers himself lucky since he was able to stay with family while he worked on his home. Tens of thousands of dollars later, and just 2 weeks ago, he and his family finally moved in. The last time Woodlake flooded like this was more than 50 years ago. But now as winter creeps around again, he says questions are not being answered.
In that 50-year period, it begs the question, what was done? And if so, if something was done, was it enough to prevent future flooding?
A representative from Tulare County told us they have received the claims and they're looking them over. The city of Woodlake says they are still helping people with their flood claims. All the agencies have 45 days to respond. Reporting in the studio, Esteban Reynoso, KC24 Local News That Matters.